So, as a result of having to push back the video that I've been working on for the past 2 days, I've bumped up this commentary in order to keep up with my schedule. Before we get into this, I'm Louis Le Vau on Twitter. Follow me if you aren't already. I've been dreading this commentary for a while now. I don't like being in the position that I have to spell this out for you guys, but I'm reaching the point where this channel is becoming a part-time job. A job that I do like, but doesn't pay a dime, and that's a problem. I haven't earned shit with AdSense, which is what you'd expect from a channel my size, but this is a problem that I can't ignore anymore. I can only spend so many hours working on content before I have to admit to you guys that I have to start making adjustments to keep all this going. I'll let you guys know right off the bat that I'm holding off on starting a Patreon account. It's for a few reasons, really, the largest of which is that I consider starting a Patreon account to be a bit tacky, but if I continue to invest the amount of time that I currently am in producing new stuff, I'm going to have to do it eventually. If I do start a Patreon, I'll announce it in its own video because that will be a big deal. For now, what I'm currently considering is setting up affiliate links and a short ad spot at the beginning of each video. I figure I can make each ad entertaining enough so that it's more of a joke than what would traditionally be a YouTuber shilling some company he doesn't give a shit about. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to be the guy shilling fucking Audible or sports betting or any of the other tacky shit that I don't associate with. If I have to put content in a video, I at least want it to be stuff I care about or would otherwise buy myself. So here's the options that I've found thus far that I think would relate to my channel and you guys may enjoy. Game servers. This may be a controversial company to some, as they have had scandals in the past, but if you need a server, they're a solid option. I've had an account with them for years. I run a TeamSpeak server through them. Being that most of us here are gamers, they're on the list for that reason. JList and Just USA. So this is one that I wanted on the list, and it's because I like JList and Just. They're two solid companies for Japanese merchandise and games. Not the cheapest option online, but far more reliable than some sites from what I've experienced. Plus, their affiliation bonus is fucking outrageously high, which is what, has them near the top for my list. Crunchyroll. So, some of you are going to roll your eyes at this one, but they do have an affiliate program, and while I would love to just shit on this company for all the dumb shit they do, really, what are the other options out there for anime? Crunchyroll is reliable, and a lot of people use them, so I think why not chill for their streaming service? Amazon, which is another controversial one, as I have a serious distaste for Amazon now. I used to buy shit from them all the time, but I've become wary of buying from them. I actually canceled my Prime membership this year and chopped up my Amazon credit card long before that, but they do have an affiliate program that is pretty widespread. As you can imagine, Amazon is a really big company that a lot of people buy from. Their affiliate bonus is terrible, but if you just base it on sheer volume of the amount of people that actually use their service, it's why like so many different channels or podcasts or whatever outlets that choose to do this. That's why they use Amazon, is because of just how many people use them. So they're on the list for that reason. HBO Shop. So this is a weird one. For whatever reason, the HBO store, not the streaming service where you'd expect this kind of thing, but the store has an affiliate program. Now, if you're like me and you consume HBO content, you'll know that their shit is insanely expensive. But I figure a lot of you guys watch at least one HBO show, and for that reason I put them on the list. Again, this is a weird option, but it's on the list. Newegg, another shitty option, as they're a lot like Amazon in that they pay dick, but it's just based on the sheer volume of people that use them. I'm not really sure whether I want to go with them or not, but let's be real here. If you are a PC gamer, you've used Newegg before. Everyone uses Newegg. So they're on the list. The last name I have is Manga Gamer. So this website is a lot like Just in selling Japanese titles. Being honest, I haven't really purchased anything from them directly, but they do have an affiliate program, so they're on the list because of gaming. Oh good, a Steam purchase has been refunded. I'm fuck editing. I'm putting this in. There are a few more options that I've been considering, but most of them involve signing contracts, which is something I'm not really in the position to do, or really I'd rather not do. Weirdly enough, T-Mobile, the mobile carrier, they have an affiliate program of some sort, but I was really weirded out by it. I mean, they are my provider. I did switch to them, and I am willing to hawk their shit, but, do I consider myself a partner of T-Mobile? Are you going to edit my shit, T-Mobile? The only thing you're doing is potentially making money off of my viewers. So how the fuck are you in any way my business partner all of a sudden? Give me a link to your site, but otherwise fuck off. I mean, should I put my avatar in a T-Mobile shirt? I mean, what the fuck do you want from me? If you actually go over the terms, it's like they want you to shave your head, wear a T-Mobile shirt throughout your life, and just straight up just like drink the corporate Kool-Aid. You're straight up like going around town, fucking walking up to random people on the street. T-Mobile is good. T-Mobile is your pal. That's a Burbs reference, by the way. Fucking whatever. So yeah, don't take this as an ironclad guarantee that I'm going nuts and selling out. I'm floating an idea to you guys and making you aware that I have pretty few options or I should say few options in dedicating time to this channel. I can only do so much. I'm in the position where I can do less content, during the week, and I don't have any of this sort of affiliate shit or even discussing Patreon. But I mean, really, I have to decide between that and including some sort of advertisements in order to keep this going, in order to actually be able to pay the bills. So suffice to say that I spend quite a lot of time, whether it's brainstorming, working on a script, recording the dialogue, assuming I even do a script, which takes time. If I do a script, I have to record it, I have to take the audio, I have to cut it up. If assuming that the recording doesn't suck, I have to edit it, find everything in terms of even just if I look up a study. I don't just post a study. I have to read that shit. Just editing alone would be 16 hours a week that I spend doing that shit. If we're doing one multi-part takedown video, which is what I'm currently working on, I have spent so much fucking time working on that video. If I want to continue doing this, I have to address the fact that I am cutting way too many corners in my life to put this shit up. But like I said, don't take this as in any way an ultimatum. I'm floating an idea. I talked to a good friend of mine, Matchface, about this a while back. Like I said, this is something that's been an issue for a while. But he said I should have gone day one and made it a Patreon account. But I disagree. I don't think that it's in good taste that the minute you set up a channel, you start fucking asking for money. I don't think that that's the way you run a channel. I think that you grow enough to the extent that you can put up solid content, and then when you have a solid basis to ask for money, you do so, because it really is e-begging, and I don't think that I'm there yet. I am not ready to make this like a full-time thing, which is what I would say is required to set up a Patreon account. This is a full-time fucking thing. But, I'm not ready to do that, and again, you guys are my audience, and I'm asking for feedback on this, but I just thought that I would let you know that this is a thing that I'm taking seriously, and I am going to have to do something eventually regarding this. But otherwise, thanks for listening.